going on, y'all? I know y'all probably wondering where I've been, what's been going on. And I've been going through a lot of different things, I should say. Not only am I grieving from losing my place back in June, but it's been 2 months, y'all. 2 months. I turned 21 on the 1st of August. Went to Oklahoma to see my dad. And I don't know why, but it feels like this shit happened yesterday. I feel like this moment happened yesterday. Like, I just been really sitting thinking to myself as I'm going through the rebuilding process of everything, and how I'm trying to return back to who I was. It's not that I'm being somebody I don't want to be, but it's more so of doing things that I probably didn't think I would be doing today. I'm gonna just put it like this. This video isn't any type of, not any type of editing video going on or anything. I'm gonna just keep everything raw and uncut for y'all. So y'all know I'm in Texas, and I've been out here for a few little months. I'm gonna just say I'm stationary, which means I'm somewhere, all right? Not really in the mindset of really telling people everything at this point in day and age. I've gained a lot of clarity on life, bro. Just life itself, just people, just the situations that I encounter. And when your mindset is operating on a higher frequency of things and you just view things differently overall, some paths may be unnoticeable. And what I mean by unnoticeable, some routes you go down may not be the route that was meant to go down. But what if you just accidentally went down that route because you thought it was you thought it was safe? Now, I'm gonna say my life has never just been easy. And yeah, to other people, they may say, oh yeah, you're young and you got it easy and this and that. Bullshit. All right. If you made it 2 minutes into this video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So if people don't know what I do, I'm gonna just start off by saying that I'm a content creator. I'm a entrepreneur. And if y'all wondering about the main thing, the top two things, I'm an IRL creator, and I'm a brand owner / reseller. It all forms into one or whatnot. A lot of people may look at it as different things, but everything that I do to this day is all one thing. And if people really open their eyes to understand why I've been able to operate the way that I do, why I've been able to hold things down that I do, so far as my content goes. Y'all, when I say, bro, the past 2 months, gang, it's been crazy shit going on. Talking about encounters with the police, getting my shit took. There's so much shit that people never really see behind the scenes, because it's just like a movie, bro. Just like a movie. You don't know how they're creating the movie. You don't know how they're writing it. You don't know how they're going to produce it. You just see it once it comes out, right? And that's kind of how I see life sometimes. But through other people's lens, if that makes sense. So it's basically me saying how other people view me, I recognize. I more so learned how to stay quiet and just pick up and catch on to things that people say. Because that's how I really just intune myself into a different frequency, to be on a higher level, or, walk a different pavement in my world. Now, every day I'm gonna say, bro, it's people watching you. You know what I'm saying? It's people watching you, all right? But I'm gonna just put it like this. Your life is your life. And a lot of people may see your life differently through their eyes or through their perspective. And that's okay. Because it don't matter what anyone says. It don't matter what people think. You know, if it's nothing that's helpful towards your life, or if it's not advice, I wouldn't really say just take in what people fully say. You know, a lot of the times I start to realize why I became how I am today. And bro, 21 years of my life, bro, making it to 21, bro, is a blessing. Yeah, a lot of people would say, oh yeah, you're still young and this and that, bro. 21 years, come on, bro. Some people don't even make it past 14 because some people don't have proper guidance. Some people, even when they have proper guidance, even when they have it all, you know, it may feel or seem like they just need more. So I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm always building in silence. And the goal is to never let anyone know your next move. It's a lot of things that I live by, I would say. A lot of morals, a lot of standards that I set for myself. And the person that I used to be versus who I am today, bro, I've made major progress and growth, whether people see it or not. Whether people believe in me or not, I'm not choosing mosquitoes and bugs, man. That's the only thing I hate about being outside. But I'm not choosing to rely on people or depend on people for my happiness anymore. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Because I got to the point where I realized, bro, if you can't learn to adapt or live without certain things, certain people, then you're gonna beat yourself down every second, every day. Like, it don't matter what time it is. You just not gonna feel like yourself. Have I been feeling like myself 100%? Nah, bro. But it's all a comeback. Everything happens for a reason. And that's one thing I had to realize is, like, when you're open-minded, bro, it'll cause you to lose people sometimes. It'll cause people to go down their own routes. It'll cause people to come to disagreements. Sometimes people may even think you're fake or weird, or think that you're just being selfish. I've never been selfish, bro. When I was younger, maybe, but I can't even really recall the last time I was just selfish. I'm such a sympathetic person, bro, and I care so much. Even after people do shit to me, bro, I'm still finding some way through to give a fuck. People really think I don't be caring now. It's funny that people really say that or think that. And sometimes people don't even have to tell me. Or just know. I just know. I know my real supporters is. I know the people that really, you know, see what I'm doing. And even the haters are watching, and every day they probably getting a little motivated. And yeah, my goal is to be an inspiration or inspire people around my age, but it's to also get the word out about life, to open people's minds up. That is why I created this channel, not only to show my daily life, not only to do vlogs and show me smoking. That's not what this shit is about. So let me clear that out the way real quick. I was smokeless for months on end, bro. Still dropping content, still coming up with ideas. It was moments where I had to make sacrifices and take different jumps in order to just get to this point in my life. A lot of people would sit here and say I'm being selfish now, but check me out back then and tell me if you see something different. I used to be, I don't really know how to phrase it, but I used to be this kid that was just always emotional and always seeking validation from people and caring about what people thought about me. Well, when you grow up, well, I'm gonna just say it like this. When you grow up going to school, getting bullied verbally, and your own parents don't even know about it because you were scared to speak up as a kid, that kind of leaves an impact on me in a way. And I learned how to cope, and all I knew was defense mode. That's all I knew. So if I didn't have people believe in me, I had to stand up for myself. And to this day, I feel like a part of me, inside of me, is the reason why I stand up for myself, because I never could as a kid. I was always the bad guy in every ending. Every ending. Did I want my life to be this way? Where I just, I'm not going to say I didn't want my life to be where I just became wiser and smart and stay consistent with my dreams and my goals. But I move with ambition, bro, and I move with consistency, drive, dedication. And I feel like people would never understand how to get to that level because, yes, some people may have not been taught. Some people may not have one parent and may have the other. But at the end of the day, as long as you got a parent that taught you something, even if they taught you nothing, it's always still good to learn yourself. Nowadays, bro, I just feel like it's a comparison of realities when it comes to generation and age-wise. I'm gonna say this, I don't feel like I'm smarter than nobody. And I damn sure don't think I know everything, all right? And I used to have a lot of people tell me, man, you just think you know everything. Nah, don't beat yourself down about something that you don't understand, because I'm being clear. Now, no matter what anybody says, bro, it'll never make me change my mind or where I'm headed in my life personally. Because you're not living for anybody else. And that's what I had to realize, bro. I had to realize because I was always pouring into females. I was always seeking a family lifestyle one day. And I'm happy to say that I made it to 21. No kids, bro. I'm not in jail, God forbid, because I've done stupid shit. I've encountered police. I've encountered situations where, my parents probably couldn't have saved my ass. But I learned from that shit, and it did nothing but build me into the character that I am in today. And that is why people see the stern side of me more so of the loving side. Sometimes you gotta have that dominance, you feel me? When you go through life trying to find love in women, because the only quality time I really had so far as with my moms was cooking. We would go to the park, play basketball sometimes, me and my little family. And that's about it. I always loved cooking with my mother. Still do to this day. She used to motivate me to work out, show me her fitness things, meal prepping. I look up to my parents in a way, even if they feel like they could have did a better job. I'll always appreciate the little amount that you do, because at the end of the day, you could do nothing. It's some kids out there that parents don't give a fuck, that don't teach them nothing, that don't even feed them. Yeah, it got to a certain age where we had to start feeding ourselves, but I'm gonna say this. If you're not hungry enough to change in your life, then you ain't gonna see no change. And I wanted change. And it took a lot of hurt for me to change. And I don't project my hurt onto other people, or I don't at least try to. But that's what a lot of people get out of me is, you let your pride get to you, or, you know what I'm saying, you're this way or that way. And I don't necessarily get defensive behind shit no more, bro. I be numb to it. Rather, I've heard it a billion times, I be numb to it, bro. And it may not feel like it, or you may not see that, but I'm not gonna show that. You know what I'm saying? I may show you something different, but actually feel a different type of way. There's ways of moving in my life, and that's how I've made it this far, bro. Listening to the advice my dad does give me, and just moving with my own way with it. I feel like that's just with anybody also too. But that's if it actually helps. It's been times where I've moved to different locations for other people, thought it was good, never got anywhere with it. I just feel like that day and age will understand, but never fully understand, because it was 2 different time zones, 2 different time frames, you feel me? Today's generation, we're doing things differently. So now it's like competition. But I'm not in competition. I'm still here to try to show people, even people older than me. It's never too late to start, bro. And that's what people have to realize is it don't matter how you feel. It don't matter what position you in. It's never too late to start unless you 6 feet under the grave. That's it. That's the only time you should really feel like you being set back. If you're not at that point, bro, you should be chilling. Now, yeah, people may say, well, you don't have kids and this and that, so it's just you and your life should be easy. Bullshit. Yeah, it could be sometimes. But that doesn't make life easy overall, bro. It don't matter about anything. Even if you're rich, bro, the mental battles don't stop. The physical pain don't stop just because you got money or you're rich or wealthy. You still have to face something. And I feel like that's the problem with nowadays. Everybody see things on social media and they feel like, oh, they gotta be this way or that way. Nah, bro, be yourself. But that's why pretty soon I'm gonna be deactivating my shit. It strictly focusing on y'all and just building my brand up and silence a new brand and keep it set on just that. And then maybe that'll direct me towards somewhere different in life. It's always good to envision things because once you envision it, all you have to do is apply it. I've been a little ghost lately, bro, because I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to get back to this. And I've been thinking about y'all, and I just been just procrastinating on dropping a video, you know. Pretty much overall, though, y'all, I just want to tell y'all this, bro. The battles don't stop just because one good moment happened or a few good moments happens. You're going to still face reality every single day. And if you're not learning nothing from the shit that you're facing, it's going to take a couple more stumps. That's all I'm going to say. I'm out here in Texas. I was in Oklahoma. Like I said, I went to visit my dad or whatever. And that was cool. Got me a little gift to get me around. As y'all see, I got the goggles on my head. Yeah, I see that bad boy. Shout out to my dad. So yeah, man, I'm gonna try to drop videos the days that I'm not working, at least, because like I said, bro, we have to do something different. My homie's not with me no more. Been dealing with things with my female. She's in the hospital, whatnot. Phone stopped working, so she's been contacting me, or just got in contact with me today on her friend's computer or something. So yeah. But like I said, we have a roof over our head, so it's not so much I'm concerned about it anymore. Because like I said, everything is gonna align, bro, when you just start moving. When you just start wanting it bad enough, bro, and start doing what you have to do instead of what you want to do, everything will align as it should. I promise you. We don't want to be out here in Euless for too long. I actually spotted somewhere in Oklahoma. It was like a little suite. But this is just my vision once I stack more money up and shit and I leave. I don't know so much on how life is going to go so far as with my female, bro. A lot of shit just been feeling distance within me. It's like my soul is just quiet, at peace, protection, but alone at the same time. So sometimes I don't want to talk to people. Sometimes I want to stay to myself. Sometimes people catch me at the wrong time. But like I said, I try to flip the different switch when it comes to those type of emotions and feelings, just so people don't have to deal with it or complain about it. You know, sometimes I just really be needing to talk to people. You know, as much as I have to say, y'all, I have to wrap this video up because we want to get on the road. We plan on hitting the gym later or whatever. So we're slowly getting back into the groove of things, bro. It's just gonna take a little bit more time and consistency, and that's it. I'm always be a content creator, but no matter what. No matter how people view me, no matter what people see. As long as y'all understand and realize that, shit, never give up. Never give up. Keep on going. No matter how tough the road gets. Shit. It's a Sunday. This is what we're doing. I don't really know. It's not too much to do on Sunday, but chill. So yeah, man. Like I said, just trust in the process and remember who you are at the end of the day. If y'all enjoyed this video, bruh, or if y'all can have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to respond. I'm not really on my phone like that 24/7, but yeah, y'all know how it is. Peace.